Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I am recording a voiceover in post, and apparently a few weeks ago, I got the chance to try out the VR MetaQuest 2 thing, because apparently Arctic Byte had the VR headset, and I was just kind of mainly was just toying around with it. You could see that I already did a few things, like I had Mio flipping you off in vrchat, which I'll get to later. One of the first things that I actually did, or at least for the video, because what I was doing is that what I was doing was that I was recording off of Chrome, and I was just the whole casting thing. So I first go into YouTube, because like I feel like that's like a pretty basic one to just see how it is in VR. I just set up my channel that way. It's like there's not really a real bias for it, though. I guess that really like makes. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's biased obviously, but I tried it, and yep, it's just kind of like watching. It's watching YouTube in VR. It's pretty much like watching it in real life, where the screen is it's not in your focus when you turn your head. But I don't know. It's like I always say that one of the things that one thing that I do want to state before I get too deep into this is the fact that apparently Arctic Byte did not have both hand controls. He only brought over his right one, because oh yeah, this is where I'm testing out. I'm seeing like how YouTube works on the VR, just seeing how it works. But the thing is that Arctic only brought over the right controller, because apparently the left one's calibration is really off. It's really bad. So he just didn't bring it, which I kind of hate. I kind of hate how he didn't do that, but that's why you only see the one controller throughout like the whole video. Although something that I did do eventually. Oh yeah, this is where I am. I'm testing out the zoom in, like, because it just does that. Because that's not what you can do before you do on VR. And one of the major things that they can do, which it's still a little iffy, is the fact that there's an option. Oh my god, 370 subscribers. God, I'm at 390. Like I'm at 392, I think, as I'm recording this. Oh, so yeah, and like right here, I noticed. I was watching the Mario Party video with Cosmic and Reaper, and the little monkey brain in me, it saw Cosmic's OC in the corner, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something that I've always wanted to do. So I go over to Cosmic's Twitter, and I decided to pet to virtually pet one of her OCs named Stella. I had to enable the switch, hand and body tracking, which makes it to where you don't need controllers at all. So I'm just mashing through this, and eventually, I put down the whole controller, and then I just virtually pet one of Cosmic's OCs, because this OC I really love. It's like. It's funny because you can even like see me kind of like getting out. It's like, yeah, it's like like right there. It's like the screen shake that I did with my hands with that, because I would have squealed a lot more. But the thing is that Arctic I don't know why, but Arctic was asleep when I was recording this, and that's partially why I didn't record any of like the sound from the app, because I just couldn't do it. But yeah, I'm just here petting Stella, which is, again, Stella is the character on screen as you're seeing right now. I'm geeking out since like this is like I think Stella is like my second favorite OC from Cosmic. There's one being Dorothy because that's like one that we both made. Oh yeah, and because it's VR, I tried to go ahead and watch one of the Sonic Generations mods where it's Sonic in first person. Um, Spoiler, I didn't like. I thing is, I'm not very motion sick. Honestly, I honestly like. I feel like I can handle it a lot, but this was yeah, this was not it. As I was watching it, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna zoom in as much as I can, get my head into the frame, and like within the first like 5 seconds, my like I already was starting to get a headache. I was already starting to get a headache. I immediately was like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. And the other thing that I did, which I like. I know people meme on this, but it's the only thing that Arctic really had that was free. Although I was playing on like my account as a sort of deal. But I made I made a vrchat account, and like earlier in that day, and I found Mio. And this is sort of just me just showing it off. Which, spoiler, this will be the majority of the video. This is gonna be my thoughts on the the Mio model in vrchat. Because this model, the one that I had, it had a lot of care and effort put into it. For one, you can swap your like character outfit. I do wish that there were like the others. In like the other classes aside from like the main party, like I was hoping for maybe like a Nia one, oh my fuck, oh my god, what the fuck is his name? Xeon and all that stuff. But yeah, it's like this is very customizable, and something that I do really like about this model in particular. Oh, this thing in vrchat is the fact that you can still swap the color to be black, and have that with the other outfits. Like normally when you have like typically when you're playing the game, you only have Mio's like white outfit on every single like other thing, but here you can put the black on instead, and I actually prefer that. And of course, there's the swimsuit. I didn't really pay too much mind to that. I'm not really a swimsuit person, ironically enough, for games. It's like it's fine, but it's like there are way better. It's like there are way better things to have in the game. But again, like I said, it's like you can have Noah's. Oh yeah, the weapons. It's been a while since I've watched the footage, but I forgot that with every class you also have every weapon for the class, and you have the flutes. So like the only downside is that they're on the left hand, so I was constantly putting down the controller so I could actually use it, because for some reason I don't like that about the Magic Quest, is that you can't have one hand be nothing and then the other hand be a standard controller. So I was just there as Mio, and therefore I couldn't really use the thing that much. And then I had to swap over to Noah, obviously. To Noah's flute. I did put on the controller, and yeah. It was just kind of like alright. It was kind of fine. Who pinged me on Discord? Okay, yeah, whatever. But yeah, apparently this is like the flute like holding like thing. I don't know. Which I didn't realize that it's just the hand is in a different like position. The hand isn't. I thought that it meant that if you hold it up, you have to like do something. I don't know. So, like, I don't know why it's like, I kind of treat it as like its own email or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Yeah, there's like, there's the food grip. Yeah. It's just a different hand motion. Yeah, and of course, because it's tied to my hand tracking, yeah, it's not that good. It was not that good. I tried to make it work, but it was not having it. Like, my god, it was not having it. And frankly, I'm still kind of upset that Arctic never brought the ever one, like the ever I don't know. This is me just going through all of like the different like faces, like live different expressions, which I didn't know was a thing. Oh yeah, but yeah, something else I hate is the fact that if you hold out your hand like towards the mirror, then it will highlight the whole mirror, and that's why you'll often see. That's why you'll often see when it's like blue. It's very very annoying. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Surprise. Which is kind of like standard, whatever. Wait, did I do like the fucking like pointing me? Did I do like the fucking? I tried to. Oh god, I hate that so much. Like, god, I really hate how it just does not wanna like whatever. I was really trying to like make it to where it's like, hey, I'm pointing backwards, but that was, god, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I was on the saddy note, but it's like I didn't do much. Smug is probably my favorite one, obviously, because it's Smug. Like, what more do you want from me? What more do you want? Actually, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I'm gonna skip ahead. I want to. I'm at 13:28 on the timeline. So play now on like Smug, and this is where I really started. This is where I really started to like the weapons, or like the model, because apparently if every class you have your own weapon. So, for instance, like, you can see that, and the only weapons that I tried out by this point was Noah's sword. So this is just really my first time trying out Senna's hammer. And then of course there's the man's sword, or Lance's sword. Something that I do hate about vrchat is that obviously it's very stiff. Oh yeah, that's I think Tyon's is where I actually like lost, whereas where I actually like fully lost my mind, because now all of the Mondo are fully like modeled, and I'm just like, wow, I love this. Like I won't lie, I think Tyon's might be like, if there was one weapon class that I would want in real life, it would be Tyon's. Just because of the Mondo and like that kind of like effect, if you will. Oh yeah, and of course because I was doing this hands free, I didn't have the controller with me, or I was trying to do whatever. I think I was trying to test out the hair physics. So like you can see me, oh god, hiccup swipe. You can see me trying to flip my hair back, but of course it's not having it. The game's not having any of it, or more of my model. But eventually I I get the thing again. Wait, did I? Because Tyon's arm is still up. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I was just. I don't even know. I didn't even know what I was doing. I don't even know. I think I don't know. But yeah, it was a pain, obviously. I think Unis. I think Unis might be my least favorite weapon for like VR chat, probably. I mean, again, it's not saying much, but it's like this is awkward to hold. like you can see how awkward it is to like hold it in VR chat because I basically have to bend my whole arm around, and then like get like the way that it's bent because like how I'm doing is like I'm holding it exactly as the model on VR chat kind of was showing. It's the fact that it's a weird thing, and it's the fact that I have to bend my right arm so much. And then of course there was the Mio's one, which still I like these a lot more. Because I am a sucker for dual class weapons. I really am. I'm a sucker for that shit. And I think that's all I really has to like say for that, honestly. And of course, I didn't know his sword later, but I'm gonna skip past that actually. Oh yeah, so eventually I go into one of these other like model areas where you can just find whatever models there are. And this is where I test out some of the other models that I had. It was I had Chai, which did not look as good as I was when I first saw it. Because, like, oh my god, those eyes especially. Oh my god. Yeah, that's me like. I'm a positive, and I'm at 2240, so play. I say that, and I immediately skip forward again. Okay, I'm at 2312. 2012. Play. Yeah, and then here I go, and I play as... I had to. I pretty much had to play as Futaba. I still think it's kind of weird in some way. Although I would say I love how she has the ponytail on her model. Like that's something that I wasn't really expecting like at all for to like to even like show up, honestly. And then of course there's her metaverse outfit. I just went on to a thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was trying to get another angle because of course you can only really see my model or don't see the model if it's just facing right towards you. So eventually I sort of just take a virtual camera and I tried to get like another different like angle in there, but it's very weird. It's a very weird like camera thing. I genuinely just don't know why. I don't know, man. I don't know. And I did try out the like one of the otolings that I found. Although it seems kind of redundant when you realize that in hindsight that why was my camera up there? What the hell? I tried out one of the otolings, which in hindsight is a fucking terrible idea, especially when you consider the fact that it's a player model and there are several customizations for inklings and otolings. But it's like, why even bother when I can't even like use that? Oh yeah, I swap to this one because apparently, yeah, well the mod didn't load. But apparently it has some of the animations, which I think is kind of interesting. Yeah, that's really like about it. One of them wasn't really working that much. I don't know why though. So I don't know. And then I closed off with. Eventually, I played as Mio at the end. Um, at the end of vrchat. And then I sort of, and I sort of just wandered around the room. And eventually, the way that I ended it was that I went back and I went back to a Cosmic's Twitter, and I hugged, I gave more pets to Stella. Like I was really happy about that. Like I was so happy about that. Like I wish I was recording like my whole reaction, like with audio, but for some reason the Arctic Bite was asleep, and I'm just like, why? Like I mean, he was really knocked out. He was knocked the fuck out. I don't know how. It wasn't even like past 9. But yeah, that was pretty much me going through the MetaQuest 2. Again, it's not mine, it is Arctic's. So that's why you won't see much from me, or you won't see anything VR from me, unless if I somehow get one for my birthday, which as I'm recording this, it's gonna be tomorrow, which is on the 6th, so. But yeah, that's the MetaQuest 2. That's the MetaQuest 2.